What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back to another one. The Shannon Sharpe thing is continuing. Now, like I said, his former stylist or whatever this guy is leaking information. That's what's happening right now. And like I said, this Shannon Sharpe stuff is just getting crazy. It's getting worse by the hour. His former stylist is leaking text messages now, man. You know, it's just crazy. They going after Shannon. One thing I could say about the industry, when they go after you, they go after you. So now he got him in his phone. His iPhone is Unc Shay #1. He said, "Unc, are you cool with Nicole? Whoever Nicole is." He said, "No, fuck no." He said, "Okay, cool." And then Shannon said, "To be honest," now this is allegedly Shannon Sharpe, the text message. He said, "To be honest, Hollywood, I ain't cool with many people. Most are full of ish. So I stay to myself." There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with this text message. He said, "Okay, cool. Now I know." He said, "I don't fuck with anyone at work except the two you met." He said, "I don't fuck with Lil Wayne. I don't fuck with Matt Barnes, Rich Paul, Shady McCoy, Joy, Odell Beckham Jr., Stephon Diggs, Terrell Owens, Brandon Marshall, SHAQ, Coach Prime, Michael Strahan, Ocho Cinco." He said he don't even fuck with Ocho Cinco, man. And he got him on his show. He don't fuck with Ocho Cinco, Eddie George. He said, Ray Lewis, I'm cordial. And he said, that's it. He said, okay, cool. And he said he don't even fuck with Ed Reed. You know what I'm saying? Damn, he said he don't even fuck with Coach Prime, man. I get it. You know, he got a working relationship with these people. Don't mean that he messed with them like outside of work. So I get that. But the fact of the matter is, they putting all his business out there on Front Street. And I'm gonna tell you what I think's gonna happen. That former assistant, I bet you he gonna come out with a lawsuit next. I bet you he gonna come out with a lawsuit next. That's just a matter of time, man. And here's the audio that he leaked, supposedly as Shannon Sharpe. Now you tell me if this sound like him.
I've seen you come in here a few times, and every time I've seen you order everything bagel.
No, that's not it. Here it is.
Hollywood, what you gonna do with this? Hollywood, what you gonna do with this? Hollywood, what you gonna do with this? Hollywood, what you gonna do with this?
He said, Hollywood, what you gonna do with this? What you gonna do with this right here? I don't know what he talking about. What you gonna do with this? Like, I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't know what he mean by that. If that's him, it sound like him though. So apparently, this dude Hollywood is a stylist. Was his stylist or something? I don't know. But he leaking stuff now, and I'm telling you right now, he's gonna try to say that's sexual harassment, and he coming with a lawsuit. Man, I wouldn't be surprised if he come with a lawsuit next, man. Usually, when there's one person, as we know, following these cases, there's more to come. Usually, that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Usually, that's the case, man. Just from studying all the other cases. So he said he don't fuck with a lot of people, which is cool. He just don't rock with people like that. It's only work. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with that text message. You know what I'm saying? He said he just don't rock with a lot of people, man. I don't rock with a lot of people either. I'm sure I got text messages out there telling me I don't rock with a lot of people because I don't. But I sure as hell don't have a message out there telling another guy, like, what you gonna do with this? What you gonna do with this right here? I don't have, I promise you, I ain't got none of that. And if something do come out like that, it's AI. Trust me, because now they mimicking your voice through AI. So this is a crazy situation. He could come out and say it's AI. He could say that. But if the dude can prove that it's on his phone and it's from him, then yeah, that's because it looks like he's showing text messages from his iPhone and he's leaking them. And Tasha K getting everything, man. Tasha K getting everything, man. Go ahead and get this car washed real quick. Hollywood, what you gonna do with this right here? That sound like him because of that country voice he got. Hollywood, what you gonna do with this right here? It's crazy, man. Yeah, the floodgates, man. I'm telling you, that person probably gonna have some type of case next, man. Now, Bo, you saying, "Oh my God, what the hell is this?" Only thing I could explain it is if he came out and say, "Guys, I'm suffering from playing football, something wrong with my mind," then all is forgiven, man, because that football is dangerous. I told you a friend of mine, she was talking to a football player, and he just started choking his chicken on Skype with her, and then had this look on his face. He said he got impulsive action, impulsive. He's very impulsive. He can't control it. He's taking them damn hits, man. So I don't know. This guy in the picture right there, that's Hollywood, right there in the picture. That's supposed to be Hollywood. Hollywood. What you gonna do with this right here? Well, I mean, what was he doing? He had his pants down when he sent him the voice message. Like, what's going on? He sent him a video. If there's a video of that and it's on his iPhone, man, this guy's getting cooked, man. They cooking him. One thing I know with the industry, man, when they come for you, they really do, man. They really come for you. They really do. And I had said something along about stylists. In the industry, they send stylists your way to test you. Then they usually get stuff on you. It's the stylist. It's crazy, man. Um, is she leaking information? He said that there's a video out there, but the video is longer than they should show the whole video to add some context. But he said they chopped and screwed the video up, and it's gonna make him look bad, and he's putting out all. The Tony Busby is playing on every type of stereotype to make him look bad. Now, no, man, did she find Tony Busby or he found her? I don't know. I guess she found Tony Busby. She saw what was going on with this Puff situation. She's like, look, I got a case. And she showed a text message saying no means no, Shannon. See, that sound like a setup, yo. Sound like a setup, but we're gonna see. You can't be moving this reckless out here, man. You really not in this day and age, man. So much is going on. You gotta know how the game is played out here. You gotta move and shake accordingly. It's getting ready to be real hectic out here now. I'm telling y'all that. It's getting ready to be real hectic. And you gotta be prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be prepared for everything. Hollywood. I don't know who Hollywood, man. They said he's the stylist. So that's going on right now. That's the latest. And again, his lawyer came out and said that they were in negotiations. You know, Tony Busby and them, they were in negotiation. And then out of nowhere, they ended the negotiations. And he was ready to pay her upwards of tens of millions of dollars to make this go away. Now, if I know I didn't do anything, I'm not paying nobody tens of millions of dollars. I'll pay you a couple $100,000, but I'm not paying you tens of. I'm not trying to make you a millionaire now. I'm not trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn, was the sex that worth it? It probably wasn't. Probably wasn't. It was. It's not even worth it at the end of the day. But see, in the moment, you know what I'm saying? He wanted what he wanted, allegedly, in the moment, because he said they had a consensual relationship. And you know the crazy thing is, like, it saw her face. I said, okay, I know exactly who it is. Cause you know, like on your Instagram, you know how different models come up. They always feed in your timeline with different models. And she came up before. Definitely do OnlyFans. I never subscribed to her OnlyFans. I just don't. I don't subscribe to OnlyFans. I think it's a waste of money. You know what I'm saying? But I could see how if you thirsty, you can get caught up. And he's trying to say that she charged people, you know, she charged people to be with her, you know? Hold on one second, be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back.
What you gonna do with this? Hollywood. What you gonna do with
this? I don't know what he was doing, yo. I'm just telling you, Hollywood. What you gonna do with this? What you gonna do with this, Hollywood? I don't know what he meant by that. What he gonna do with what? I don't know. I don't know what that mean, yo. Hollywood. I'm gonna start saying that to people. Let me pick somebody. Denise. What you gonna do with this right here? Let me stop, man. Stop. Let me stop. This is serious. Let me stop clowning. Let me stop, yo, because it's not right, yo. It's not right. Okay? It's not right, man. It's not right. What y'all gonna do with this right here? Hollywood. What you gonna do with this right here? I don't know what he meant by what you gonna do with this right here. Maybe showing them a football or something. I don't know. What you gonna do with this football? Right here. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with this right here? If I say that to you, that means it's serious. Hollywood. It didn't sound right, man. It didn't sound right. I'm going through the car wash. Didn't sound right, man. Hollywood. What you gonna do with this right here? What you gonna do with it? Woo! It's crazy. It's crazy, man. They going after Unc, man. They are. They not playing with him. They not playing with him, man. But I guarantee you that Hollywood dude, he coming out next with a lawsuit. Hollywood. And Tony Busby probably gonna represent him. Crazy, man. It's hardcore, bro. It's hardcore. That's all I can tell you. That's some hardcore stuff, man. So after I get out of here, I'll tell you. So the lawyer, like I said, he said they ended all negotiation. Now my thing is somebody willing to pay you $10 million, or upwards of tens of millions of dollars, you gonna turn that down? And his lawyer said, how, you got to draw inference. He just about to sign this big deal, and here we go with this. And they turn it down because they think they could get more money. Or they trying to ruin them one way or the other. But like I said, maybe she was making money on OnlyFans, because if you go look at her pictures on Instagram, she been traveling all over the world. Or maybe it was on his dime. I don't know. Or maybe she got a bunch of dudes that pay her. You know what I'm saying? From OnlyFans. Because like I said, it's very profitable, because the thirstiness level in this country is so damn high that a sister could really get paid out here, you know, for the thirstiness. Can really get paid, man. Hold on 1 second, Hollywood. Hold on, I'll be right back. Be right back. All right, what y'all gonna do with this right here? I'm back. What you gonna do with it? Yeah, man. And also, they leaked that text message of him saying he don't rock with people. That's so that nobody would support him. That's some ill shit, man. That's ill right there. They trying to make all his friends make sure they none of them support him. And they saying SHAQ reportedly was offering money for anybody could find out information on him being on the down low. You know what I'm saying? So this right here, it really is gonna bother him. But if here's the thing, if he don't want nothing getting out, he shouldn't be leaving messages like that. Tell me what you gonna do with it. Because he should be so he should be so paranoid that what if it get leaked? Then everybody knowing he can't deny it. If he guard his situation that closely. But sometimes, you know, people got impulse problems. If that was him, allegedly, some people got them impulse problems, man. You know? He feeling a certain type of way. But, I mean, if all this is true, if all of it's true, I guess he bi then. He's bisexual. I mean, if all this is true. You don't send a man a message like that talking about what you gonna do with it. Just the way he was sounding. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. But they named all those names so nobody would go to bat for him. That's why they did that. They don't want nobody going to bat for him, especially Coach Prime, because they put Coach Prime name into it. Say he don't even fuck with Coach Prime, man. All right, that's what's going down right now. It's going down, man. They every time I turn around, something new coming out. But getting back to the lawsuit, they said, nah, man, we not accepting $10 million. We're not accepting that. And then they said we're going public. We're filing a lawsuit and it's going public. That's it. Now the lawyer said, well, you draw inference on what do you think happened? You know, the news came out that he about to sign this big contract, and you know they turned down the negotiations. And the lawyer said the lawyer came out and said that they had a mediator and everything, which makes me believe that there's a panic going on behind the scenes. He's panic. It's a panic. He's in panic mode. And my thing is, why would she turn down tens of millions of dollars if she don't have some type of proof? But he already said it. There's a video out there, and it don't look good, right? It's not his word. I'm paraphrasing, but it don't look good, and they trying to, blackmail him. And there's a longer version of the video out there, and then he want them to show that. So no telling what this video is gonna show, man. I already think I already know what it's gonna show. It's gonna show her in distress, which she probably not in distress if you put it in context, but we don't know that. If we don't see the whole video, how we gonna know? Oh, this some cold piece of work, yo. She set him up something proper, like if this was a setup, because she recorded it. She had the presence of mind to record it. So, but if she did, but he gonna have to hire a forensic analyst to come in to prove to the court that that video has been chopped and screwed. If he can do that, then I think he should be okay. But he's gonna get even further more embarrassed because they're gonna leak more stuff, man. But that video is gonna make him really, his image really gonna take a hit, man. And no telling what Hollywood got in his phone. No telling what, man. Oh Lord. No telling what Hollywood got in his phone, man. Because that sound like him. Now he could easily come out and say, well, that's AI, but that can be debunked if Hollywood show a video of him going through his phone. All he got to do is show a video of him going through his phone and say, look, this is the Shannon right here, and here's the voice message. That's all he has to do. And that will debunk whether this is AI or not. That sound like him. He said, Hollywood, what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it right here? What you gonna do with it? That sound like something he'll say to Hollywood. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? So here's the thing. This is messed up. I'm gonna tell you on many levels. Let's say I'm not saying this happened, but let's say him in Hollywood had some consensual going on, and now he's trying to flip it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's harassment, and it's not. That's not right. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. All money ain't good money. I feel like karma will come back to them if they set him up. That's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? And man, this cop tailgating me, man. Stop tailgating me. Sitting up there tailgating me. And I got him on here now. It's crazy. But maybe he got something to do. He should have put his sirens on or something for me to get over. He ain't got to tailgate me. I should say to him, what you want to do with it? Hey, cop, what you want to do with it right here? I got to use that. I'm going to use that one of my homegirls. I'm like, what you want to do with it right here? What you want to do with it? What you want to do with it? You know what I'm saying? What you want to do with it? Send him a video message. You know, with that glazed look in my eye. What you want to do with it right here? What you want to do with it? I can't get that amount. It's like, remember that what was that other one with TD Jakes? Have you ever been swallowed up? I kept saying that the whole day when that dropped. Have you ever been swallowed? All these dudes is crazy, man. Craziness. Latasha, what you gonna do with it right here? That sound creepy. Don't it sound creepy? What you gonna do with it right here? Oh man, but yeah, Hollywood, no telling what he gonna come out with. He already dropping stuff now with through Tasha K. Because Tasha K getting everything. Everything. Okay? She getting everything, man. No telling what else is gonna come out. Lord have mercy. He might as well settle with Hollywood right now. At least he could settle with him. Hollywood, let me give you $1 million to go away, man. Because this right here, man. At least settle with Hollywood. If he gonna settle with him first. And then she want all the money. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Hey, man. She now, I mean, we now that her picture's out, we all know that's a white woman. We all know that. And it's not a surprise that he messed with a white woman. It's not a surprise. Even Umar said it. Umar Johnson said, listen, I support Shannon Sharpe, but if he continue to be with the Snow Bunnies, I can't support him no more. I can't support him no more, man. I can't support him no more. No more. I can't support him no more. No more, man. So that's what he said. He made an official statement. I'm standing with my brother, but he has to promise him that he ain't gonna be messing with these Snow Bunnies no more. If he can't promise him that, then he can't mess with Shannon no more, man. Monique told him to go find somebody his age. She told him that. And I'm looking at her. She's I'm not trying to make fun of nobody. She ain't worth that money, yo. I'm sorry. She's not worth it, yo. What I'm saying is I'm not trying to minimize what happened to her. Allegedly what happened to her. Allegedly. But she not worth the trouble. She not worth the trouble, man. She mid, yo. Straight up mid, yo. She not worth the trouble, man. I could see if it was somebody like Paris Hilton or some shit. God damn, Shannon, go with somebody who's got some money. Do what Derek Jeter was doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna mess with him, like do something like that, yo. Because she ain't gonna come after you like that. Now, if you did something to her, yeah, she gonna come for you. But she not trying to get your money. See, what these guys gotta do, they gotta find somebody that got some money, man. Or find a professional, like a doctor or a physician or something. Somebody with some not a young OnlyFans woman, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's on the come up. You know, so I mean, damn, Venus Williams was single for so damn long. Why ain't nobody try to holler at her? The fuck? I remember, people saying Serena got with her Snow Bunny, but damn, she was single for a long ass time, in between time. Ain't none of these celebrities try to holler at her? Because I know I would have. I would have. Shit, if I was a celebrity, she knew who I was. Yep, I would have hollered at Serena Williams, man, before she met her husband. I sure would have. I sure would have, yo. I would have hollered at Serena in a New York minute. I would have sent Serena FaceTime. Serena, what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? Serena, what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it, man? Shit, I need to send her one now. Because her husband don't know what to do with it. He don't know what to do with it. He don't know what to do with it. What you gonna do with it, Serena? Serena, what you gonna do with it? I gotta use that for now. What you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? That means hurry up and come on over. What you gonna do with it? Get in the Uber. So they go ahead and keep messing with these OnlyFans chicks all they want to. OnlyFans ain't making that much money. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been looking at her OnlyFans, looking at the numbers. Every time I check, the numbers go up. It's some thirsty people out here, man, signing up for her OnlyFans, man. Now she making all this money. Making all this money, yo. She mid, yo. Without makeup, she mid. She look like a boy without makeup, yo. I mean, I'm really not trying to diss her, but I'm just being honest, yo. I mean, golly, man. These people, boy, these people, man, these people thirsty, man. She mad as fuck, yo. I'm sorry. I'm just being, I'm old. I'm being honest with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Not that she deserved to what had happened to her if it's true. Because she sent him a text message saying no means no, Shannon. I told you to put a condom on, and then you went back door on me, and I told you not to. Now, what is the video going to depict? It's going to depict her trying to like get him off of her, and he wouldn't stop. He held it down. That's going to look bad, yo. Ooh, that's going to look bad in court. No wonder they want to go to court, man. And he trying to say that video was manipulated. Well, was it manipulated or not? Maybe it was. I don't know. So he ain't got $50 million right now, and she going for 50, and he may not sign that contract. So then what? You should have accepted the 10 million, but she said, "Nah, man, I ain't accepting the 10 million." Well, Tony Busby. Now, do I think there's something up? You know, he went after Puff with all these cases, but he went after the right one. That was Jay-Z. Jay-Z was like, "Nah, you're not gonna buffalo me around. I didn't do it. You're not trying. I'm not giving her one red penny. I didn't do it." And then guess what? The case was dropped. The case was dropped, man. And they made it so that they found out that he wasn't able to practice in the Southern District of New York. So he couldn't even be on half of these cases. Yeah, Jay wasn't playing, yo. Jay wasn't playing. So his situation is a little different because he really wasn't there. She said she made up this elaborate story. And then people making videos saying that they believe her and shit. They believe her. I mean, I live in a twilight zone. If her daddy didn't say that she drove, he don't remember driving her. Like, damn, yo. Like, come on. So listen, this is right here, man. I don't know. Like, if he did do something, he did something. You know, you got to be careful out here. Like, straight up, you can't be you will. It's a It's like criminal. It's criminal to be thirsty. Really, it is. It's criminal to be thirsty. You will not be rewarded for being thirsty because you got to go. You got to pay. You're gonna have to pay for being thirsty anyway. Okay, you're gonna have to pay for being thirsty because they said that it was a transactional relationship. He was paying her. Okay. Um. Now, you know what I'm saying. So hey, he probably got money. Like, look, let me just pay her real quick. But if you cut her off, if you cut the wrong person off, she's gonna want that money to keep flowing. Now you got a problem because now she knows some of your secrets. So what, man? What the fuck, yo? Now she knows some of your secrets. You know what I'm saying? And she haven't even privated her page or nothing. She don't care, yo. She's like, whatever, man. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Because you know I had to go straight to the comment section. You know I had to go to the comments. I went straight to the comments. And I went straight to the comments. And yeah, man, they going at it in the comments. Yeah, they going at it in the comment section. She don't care. She didn't private. And then I some people turn off their comments and private. She ain't doing none of that. Because she look, man, she like people signing up for her OnlyFans. Yeah, she coming up off this, man. She tried to come out as Jane Doe. He the one said her name. You know what I'm saying? They filed it as Jane Doe. But you know, so now the people got her name, they looking. Some of them subscribing, some buying her videos now. You know, just to see what Shannon thought, what Shannon was looking at. It's crazy. What to see why he got in all this damn trouble for? Was it worth it? No, it was not worth it. Ain't nothing worth it. No. You know, you mess with the wrong ones, man. This is what happens. You know what I'm saying? They don't want the money to cut off. They're like, all right, now I'm gonna sue you. But that's illmatic, man. If she chopped and screwed a video, man. Yeah, she chopped and screwed a video to make it look like something else. Cause now he's saying they were role playing. Okay, but if we only see a certain segment of the role playing is bad, it's just gonna be his image is done, It's done. And don't let Hollywood come out with more receipts. It's just it's over with, man. Just pack it up. Pack it up, man. How how can celebrities or male celebrities, athletes, prevent this from happening? Take a page out of Derek Jeter book. Stop getting married so goddamn early. Stop getting all these cookie cutter ass girlfriends right before you get drafted. Okay, right before you get drafted. You get nothing wrong with having a girlfriend, but make sure at that particular level, you're gonna have to go find somebody that has more to lose than you do, that has a lot to lose. That's what you got to go after, unfortunately. You have to go after people that got a lot to lose. You know what I'm saying? You got to go after somebody like that. Like, a lot of these celebrities are married now, but I mean, shit. If he liked the snow, he should have went after. But she married now. He should have went after uh, Scarlett. He should have went after her, but she married now. If he liked the snow, at least go after somebody with a name. You know what I'm saying? If y'all break up, she's not trying to put her business on Front Street, and she's not trying to put yours on Front Street. You know, go after somebody with some money, man. Like Derek Jeter. That's why I keep bringing Derek Jeter's name up. You don't sit up here and meet somebody random in the gym, and they know you got money. They know you got tens of millions of dollars, and they don't want to. They don't want to cut that gravy train off, so they'll get all vindictive. Nah, you ain't got you ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? But see, these guys like to go for stuff that they think is easy. You know what I'm saying? This an easy hit. You know, I can manipulate her. But look, now you're sitting up here, getting ready to go to court. It's crazy. So who is really winning here? Her or you? She is. So, yeah, man, that's the type of time I be on. You know, like, unfortunately, you got to be like, you got to move with caution. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to have some flavor. Like I said before, like Derek Jeter, you know what I'm saying, Bill Belichick, you got to have some flavor, yo. But see, Bill not keeping his girl in the dark. He's not. Everywhere she go, she's on his arm. Don't matter. So you just got to be like, I don't give a fuck, like Bill Belichick. Fuck it. Give a hell what y'all think. I'm a legend. I'm Bill Belichick, man. I got a name in this game. I'm Bill Belichick. And if I want to sit up here and get me a 24-year-old and I'm 73, fuck you. Okay? I don't care what you say. Okay, that's the type of time I'll be on. Let God help me. Let me, God, I mean, and God's will, let me live to 73, man, and I ain't married. So y'all might be saying I'm trifling. Like Max is trifling, yo. Look at him, yo. See, he is trifling. Fuck it, I don't care. Fuck it, what you? I've lived to 73. Fuck you telling me I'm trifling for, man? Shit, I might have two of them. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Or you telling me I'm trifling for, man? So what? I'm living my life and everybody's grown. That's right. Yeah, when you a celebrity, you got to move differently, man. I know some people can say ill all you want to. Nope. You don't lose the feeling when you get in your 70s. Nope. Now, here's the thing for women, though. When women get older, that's why I say it ain't nothing wrong with him mess with somebody his age, but he probably not into that. But women, when they get older, they want it more. It's like their sex drive goes up. It goes up. Ours tend to go down. The women's goes up, up. So if he still got a high sex drive, he can mess with somebody his age. They want it just as much as he do. He missing out, yo. He missing out on these older women, yo. He crazy. He missing out. He missing out, man. He missing out. I'm telling you, he is. Like a Tracy Ellis Ross, she said she want her a young man. Why you think? She wants somebody to keep up with her. She want to go a few rounds a night. You see what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what it is. She said she like younger men. And the reason why she say that is because she said they're less toxic. That's bullshit. Nah, yo, it's sex, yo. She wanted when she wanted, and that's what it is. She needs some youth, and she needs some youth to get at her. You see what I'm saying? Women, their sex drive goes up when they get older. And Tracy's at that age, man. It's hot down there. It's hot. So, and she tired of dealing with guys her age. She said they controlling and set in their fucking ways. And I just want to tell her, because technically she's older than me. I ain't set in my fucking ways. You see what I'm saying? I'm not toxic, Tracy. I am not toxic. That's right. I'm not toxic. Yes, indeed. I am not toxic at all. Fuck Tracy, man. Her mother probably be checking for me, yo. I tell you, some about these older women, yo. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to put my bid in with Tracy, but I go to a family function. Her mother might cut her eye at me now. You see what I'm saying? Diana. she might cut her eye. I was like, Tracy, sorry, yo. Sorry, yo. You got to call me stepdad, man. Like, for real. Woo. Yes. Lord have mercy. They do be getting these younger men, man. They do. I don't know what it is about me. I think because I got an old soul. I got a very old soul. And I'm getting tired of this airport. I got an old soul, and they be checking for me, yo. Look, I'm sitting, Tracy Ellis Ross, she might be thinking I'm too old, shit. Sorry, Tracy. Me and Diana, we together now. Yes, indeed. I had my eye on Diana since Mahogany. Yeah, sure. And this is not a lie. You can ask my mother this. My mother was like, "What?" I said, "I love her." I said that to my mother. She said, "Diana Ross?" I said, "I love Diana Ross." This is when I was a kid watching Mahogany. When I was watching Mahogany, and with her and Billy D. Williams. That was like, man, that was one of my favorite movies she did, Mahogany. Especially if she started singing that song. I said, Mom, I love her. You know who else I like? Sade. I like Sade too. I told my mom I'm gonna find Sade when I get older. So it's just I gotta trouble the women, man. That's just what it is, and they love me. Every time I pick them up, you have a radio voice. That's how they started. I said, well, thank you, ma'am. You know what this woman said? My name ain't ma'am. My name is Maxine. She, she she said, "You called me Maxine, honey." That she told me, just like that. And she said, "My kids out the house. I don't got no kids in the house. All my grandkids." I'm like, damn. Even her grandkids out the house. Could you imagine me moving up in there with Miss Maxine? Man, her family would have a fucking fit. Look at this dude, man, trying to use my mother for her retirement benefits. I'm telling you, they like me, man. That's just, I don't know what it is. I think because you know what I'm saying. I got like a um. Hold on one second. Oh, these people. Okay, it's not bad. Let me cut this on. It's because I got an old soul. I be telling people that, and they be liking on me. I'm telling you right now, if I go to an event, hide your grandmothers. They be checking for me, man. They be checking for me. I remember I went to a family reunion. My last family reunion I went to. Hold on, let me see. The last family reunion I went to, a lady that was classmates with my mother was trying to hit on me. She said, "Son," she said, "Sweetie, where you staying at?" I said, "I'm staying at the hotel. I got a room in my place." She said, "Shit, you stay in my room." She said that to me. And then she got on the phone with my mother. She said, she told my mother, she said, "Your son is sure is pretty." She called me pretty. She said, "He don't growed up." My mother was like, "That's my son now, girl." So you see, that's what I'm trying. I said all that to say this, right? It ain't nothing wrong with him dating people his age, but here's the thing: he may not like dating people his age. He may not like it. Thank you, Denise. He may not like people his age, but he might have to change gears, man. Start dating people his age, man. Like for real. Nothing wrong with it. But somebody in their 20s and like her, nah, yo. She not even on his level. You hear how she sound on the phone? She sound like a kid on the phone when sharing them voice messages. But hey, man, to each his own, man. I can't knock people for what they like. And you know the crazy thing is, I don't know. I hate to keep just. She looked like she can't cook. She looked like none of her stuff is seasoned. Nah, that's a deal breaker for me, yo. I can cook though, so maybe it's not. Cause I can cook still, you know. But when I told my mother initially about the story, she's like, "Who is that?" I said, and I started doing his name. She said, "I know who he is." With Skip and all them. She said, "Yeah, I watch him." She said, "He did it. He did it." I said, "Wait a minute, Mom, hold up. You don't know the whole story." She said, "He did it. He did it." And he tried to give her money to make this go away. I said, "Mom, no, this is before the story came out about the lawyer saying that he tried to give her money. This is before all. I said, "Mom, he didn't try to pay her." She going at. She said, "No, he tried to pay her boy for this to go away because he did it." She said, "All them football players are crazy." She said, "That's why I ain't want you to keep playing in boxing. I ain't want you to box either because your ass would have been crazy now." She said, "Your ass would have been not wrapped tight in the head, and You'd have been on you'd have been on disability for being crazy. She wasn't trying to hear it because I was trying to cut her off and say, no, he didn't pay her. She said, yes, he did. He tried to pay her. He didn't want this coming out because he did it. He did something he ain't had no business doing. I'm like, all right. She said, because I know. She said, just how you describing it. Yep. And she said, I know how he talk and all this. Because she don't watch a lot. She happened to see one segment when he was talking to Ocho Cinco. I know I shared the video with her, and he was saying how if a woman come over his house, she got to accept this, accept that, accept this, accept that. And she got to like his dogs. My mother said he got too many fucking demands. But yeah, man, it's they trying to make sure nobody rocking with him now because that text message came out saying he don't rock with nobody. So now they not gonna say no good words for him. Man, that's why, man. It's Monique was right. He need to mess with somebody his age or somebody that got something to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like a Venus Williams. Why can't he mess with Venus Williams, man? Why not? Why not? She tall too. Lord have mercy. And she in shape. Way she hit that tennis ball. You see what I'm saying? Man, Serena was single all this time before she got married. And people want to talk about she went to the snow. She was single so damn long, nobody was hollering at her. I mean, Common did, but Drake did. That's why I'm glad I ain't no celebrity, man. Like, I mean, if I was, you best believe. Hold on. You best believe if I was a celebrity, I would have hollered at Serena, yo, for sure. For sure, I would have. And she wanted to have a family and all that. I would have been booed up with Serena, man. I would have been her Stedman Graham. You see what I'm saying? But these guys, they still want to be YNs. They still got that. They want to be youthful. They want to be. Because Unc was in the mix at the Lakers games, chilling. He was in the mix. There ain't nothing wrong with being in the mix, but I mean, shit. No, I think she married Dr. Jeannie Buss, the owner for the Lakers, Dr. Jerry Buss' daughter. I think she married, but if he likes Snow, why don't you go after her? If you like Snow, go after Jeannie Buss, man. Do something like that. Then I can understand. You know, Paris Hilton was single so damn long. If he liked Snow, she got married now. I mean, it was a lot of options out there. You know, um, if he liked the Snow that bad, um, I would say the Kardashians, but everybody get with them ain't right. So I would say them, but damn, I don't even think I could holler at them. No sir, no sir. But I mean, if you like the Snow that bad, I mean, go after Um, ask Giselle that she had any model friends or some shit. Do something like that. See if she could hook you up. But like, damn, he don't found him an OnlyFans model that's 20 plus years old, man. Like 23. She was 20 at the time she met him. Oh my God. Mm. You said in Hollywood there's a lot of STDs that run. That's why these women are all recycled. It's a lot of STDs in the street, man. You still got to deal with the same thing. There's a lot of STDs in the street, man, with regular people. This guy had to report it on Instagram that in the Dominican Republic, there was like a lot of new cases of HIV, but he didn't tell the whole story. It was comprised of Haiti, Dominican Republic. The study was comprised of Haiti, Dominican Republic, and another Caribbean island. They bunched it all into one. It wasn't just the DR, because he was trying to say, if you're dating a passport bro that used to go to DR, you better be careful. But the study was different islands into one. Dominican Republic had to be one of them. It was one of them. You said no, it's different when you got money though. Yeah, it is different. You said Shannon has the type, young, white, or white adjacent. Yeah, but I mean, if he gonna do it like that, he has to set boundaries in him. You gotta pay him to leave, man. He gotta get in that type of relationship. Pay him to leave if he gonna do something like that. Just make it straight up transactional. I call you when I need your services type shit. If that's what he gonna do. But he was having a relationship with her though, on the low low. That's what it looked like. Yeah, it is complicated when you got money, but like I said, it ain't nothing wrong with people your age, man. It's not. I mean, shit. What's her name was single for so long? Megan Good. Before she got with what's his name? Ain't nobody try to holler at her. What the fuck? Nia Long is single. I think she got somebody now after she broke up with what's his name. You know. But no, they like you said, they want them young and tender. But what they fail to realize is these women I named, they're in their prime, yo. They are in their prime. Yes, indeed. Yeah, he should have stuck with the NFL, NBA approved dating list, the ones that they pass around, like Drea. She don't, she don't broke up with her NBA young boyfriend. She out there. You said Megan is beautiful. You can clearly see she is throwed off. What does that mean? She throwed off. Nah, I see something in her. So I don't know. I see some loyalty. That's what I see. But if he gonna date somebody like that, he gotta make it pure transactional. That's it. Not trying to be on the phone with her, just like, look, let's get together. No, they're not trying to send text messages, nothing. Like, let's get together, give you a little money, and I'm out of here. You, she's a little off. Now that's okay. She a little off. I could take that. She a little bit off. I'm talking Megan Good. Yeah, she a little off. That's fine. I can deal with that. It depending on how a little off is she. Like, how is she a little off? Some people say about Halle Berry, but I like that. I like that she like that, like a little off. That's nothing wrong with that. See, Halle just needs somebody like me. You know what I'm saying? She needs somebody like me, yo. Somebody be like her Stedman Graham, man. That ain't trying to compete with her and ain't jealous of her. That's what she needs. She did like Halle, come on, what you gonna do with this right here? What you gonna do with this, Halle? Because I'm telling you something. These women at that age, boy, it is hot. It is hot to trot. I'm telling you, it is hot. Yes, indeed. He missing. He missing out, man. You said until she chops up your pet and spray paints your car. Nah, Megan ain't. She ain't doing nothing like that. Megan got too much to lose, yo. She's not sitting up there chopping nobody's pet up and spray painting your car. She got stuff to lose, man. See, it's just like I said, it's just hard for them to find a real man. You know, they got all these men out here competing with them. A lot of these men like what they like. You know what I'm saying? So they might have to start going after some people like me that's regular. They might have to start doing that. You know what I'm saying? They might have to start doing that, man. I'll sign a non-disclosure that, I'll sign a non-disclosure, like whatever we between us is between us. I'm not trying to put their business on Front Street anyway. I'm not trying to do all that. See, initially it'll take a while for them to, loosen up to me, and then they realize, yo, he real. You know what I'm saying? Like, he real. He ain't trying to wear no purses and pocketbooks and shit and like that. You said older women aren't adventurous in 2025. How do you define older, and where we go from here? You said older women are no. You got to hear what I'm saying, Sheila. I said no. I said older women are adventurous. The older they get, the more they want it. Yeah, I just been saying that. But see, Shannon's the one that ain't going for them. I'm not talking about myself. Oh no. I said the older they are, they get better, but get better with age. Okay. So so you're saying you're trained. Hold on one second. Y'all not gonna sit up here and attack me. I'm banning people. Anybody else? Anybody else? Don't sit up here and come for me. So you're saying you trained to deal with dysfunction? Ban. That's it, man. Ban. That's it. Now don't come for me, man. Because I'm being real. That's not what I said. I said I'm not trained to deal with this. I don't know if Halle is dysfunctional, and I don't know if Megan is dysfunctional. I don't know that. Everybody not perfect. That's what I'm saying. Yes, I can deal with them. They're not perfect, but fuck it. You said your opinion still stands that Shannon used her to quell the rumors about him being, yeah. Yeah, I never said, so I'm trained to deal with it. Come on, man. See, that's why I can't sit up here and just have a regular discussion without being attacked, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't do it. I just have to just do a show and just sign off, yo. Like, this is just too much, you know? No, but that person just said came from me, Sheila. You saw it. So you're saying you're trained to deal with dysfunction. That's not what I said. What's wrong with people, man? What's wrong with people, man? Anybody else? Come on out. You might as well come out the bushes. 'Cause I'm gonna ban you. Like it ain't no negotiation. I'm just banning you, like straight up. You said, where do we go from now? You mean where does Shannon go from here, Sheila? Where does Shannon go from here? Shannon in trouble, not me, because I know how to deal with people like that. Like, you know, first of all, I don't deal with them at all. Number one, but um, sometimes you just, I don't know. I honestly think it was no way he, like, here's the thing. Avid Chatter saying he believed all this came out so we can take so we can take away from Hollywood, the guy Hollywood. So he might be using this lawsuit, like set this lawsuit up so everybody can keep their attention on that. Like, damn, Shannon doing this and that to her, and they not thinking about Hollywood. But now Hollywood coming out now. Ho- Avid Hollywood don't share Hollywood. Did you? I mean, Avid, did you hear that voice message that's depicting Shannon Sharpe? Hey, Hollywood, what you gonna do with this right here? So yeah, man, it's like what am I saying? And then when the person came after me just now, wrote it in all caps. Okay, first of all, wrote it in all caps. So you're saying you're trained to deal with dysfunctional women, and wrote it in all caps. So the person's obviously coming for me. It's crazy, man. Don't come for me. Yeah, Rachel Hollywood don't came out with a saying it was a voice message. He said Shannon left for him. He said Hollywood, what you gonna do with this right here? So it could be like that, Avid. It could be to get our attention off of that, because our attention is on her right now. No, where did we go from here? I banned the person. I banned the person, Sheila. Yeah, Hollywood dropped some text. Let me read the text if people just came in. Hold on, let's read it. Yeah, Hollywood dropped some text, man. Well, this is the voice message. Oh, let me let you read it. Hollywood, what you gonna do with this? Hollywood, what you gonna do with this? Okay, and let me read the text message. So it says, you are cool with Nicole? No, fuck no. Okay, cool. To be honest, Hollywood, I ain't cool with many people. Most are full of ish. So I say to myself, okay, cool, now I know. He said, I don't fuck with anyone at work except for the two you met. Don't fuck with Lil Wayne, Matt Barnes, Rich Paul, Shady McCoy, Joy, Odell Beckham Jr., Stephon Diggs, Terrell Owens, Brandon Marshall, Shaquille O'Neal, Coach Prime, which is Deion Sanders, Michael Strahan, Ocho Cinco, Eddie George, Ray Lewis. I'm cordial. That's it. So he said he cordial to these people. That's it. And Hollywood said, okay, cool. He said also don't fuck with Ed Reed. All right. So yeah, he said, I don't fuck with anyone at work except the two you met. Don't fuck with Lil Wayne, Matt Barnes, Rich Paul, Shady McCoy, Joy, Odell Beckham Jr., Stephon Diggs, Terrell Owens, Brandon Marshall, SHAQ, Coach Prime, Michael Strahan, Ocho Cinco, Eddie George, Ray Lewis. He said, I'm cordial. That's it. And he said, okay, cool. He said, don't fuck with Ed Reed either. And then he came out with the, you know what I'm saying, the voice message.
Hollywood, what you gonna do with this? Hollywood, what you gonna do with this?
Hollywood, what you gonna do with this? Rachel, what you gonna do with this? What you gonna do with this? Yeah, he said he don't mess with them people, Avid. He don't rock with, which is cool. He said he don't rock with people. It's just a cordial situation. He cordial. He said he stayed to himself, which is okay. But I'm gonna say that from now on. What you gonna do with this, Rachel? What you gonna do with this? He said, "What you gonna do with this?" So now Hollywood, that's the person he need to settle with. If he gonna settle with somebody, he need to settle with Hollywood. So none of his business get out on Front Street. Okay, so maybe like Avid Chatter saying, maybe he had this girl like and got. He said, "Yo, I need you to contact Tony Busby." Why? Why, Unc? Why do I have to contact Tony Busby? Oh, let's do a hypothetical real quick, okay? Let's do that. Um, what's her name again? What did he call her? Um, what does he call her again? Um, Gabby. Gabby, I gotta talk to you, Gabby. What's going on, Shannon? I need you to contact Tony Busby, and we need to come up with a lawsuit. But why? Yeah, we because because Hollywood tripping. I don't want nobody to know nothing. To go contact Tony Busby. Just tell him we had an inappropriate relationship. Yeah, but this is gonna get out, and I don't want to do that. We got to do it, Gabby. We got to do it. See, now people thinking like, damn, at least he caught up with a woman, right? But the Hollywood is still out here though. Like, how is he gonna explain that message with Hollywood? What you gonna do with this, right? Now, I guarantee you, that's not just a audio. He sent a video, and he probably showing his chicken. He probably showing it to him. He probably got it in his hand. It sounds like he got it in his hand. Okay, what you gonna do with it? Which is considered harassment. Now, I bet you he gonna come out with a case next. So what he should have did is settle with him and still kept messing with Gabby. Because maybe they came up with this right here. Because obviously he said that how does he know that the video is over 10 minutes? How does he know that? Is she secretly recording? I guess he figured he only took 10 minutes. But the thing is, now maybe because if it go to court, maybe he can prove that it was chopped and screwed and he'll win the case. And just so that he can get people talking like, damn, okay, Shannon, Unc mess with young women. You know what I'm saying? And it'll take the attention away from Hollywood. But no, it's not taking the attention away from Hollywood because Tasha K is on it. Her and the Star Report, they are on it. Okay? Hollywood is getting ready. I bet you he coming out with a case, man. Oh, hold on. Let me try it again, Rachel. Rachel, what you gonna do with this right here? What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? He said he probably heard it from her attorney. Well, because I'm looking at the original text message. The only thing she offered him was, wait, did she say 25? No, she might have meant 25 million. No, 25,000 for each cheek. And, you know, maybe they were cool, but I don't know. At this point in 2025, nobody cares what he's doing, man. You know what I'm saying? If you like a little bit of Hollywood, man, nobody cares, man. At this point, nobody cares, but he cares. See, the thing is, what I noticed, it's a psychological thing. These guys, some of these guys care. They want to be on the D-Lo. They don't want nobody to know. In 2025, people don't care no more. They don't care what you are. If all we care about is you talking about sports, that's all we care about. We're not gonna sit here and clown you, and you can sit there and talk about sports. But some people, they don't want to be out there known as that. They don't. He comes from a machismo gang, football. Even though there's been people came out in football. Remember that guy that had came out, he got drafted and he ain't played football 3 months, man. NFL told him they cut him. It's still a machismo type of game. They cut that dude. You know? Now, do you have some people in the NFL that are like that? I'm sure. Yeah, Annie from the South, but it's a different day and age. Nobody cares, man. Like, for real. We're more interested in this Gabby situation. That's what you into. Okay, Hollywood, he coming out with okay, cool. Unless Hollywood really start dropping receipts, then yeah, Gabby only gonna have 5 minutes of fame. Gabby. He said her name in the voice recording too. He said, "Gabby, you tripping on me or something? You acting something with him." He said it. It's okay, Gabby. Gabby. He said, "You keep saying that, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you, Gabby. Choke the shit out of you." Well, I don't want you to do that. You ain't gonna have no other choice. Yeah, you do. You want me to choke you. You ain't gonna have no other choice. You ain't gonna have no other choice. Man. Because she said, every time I do that, you keep hanging up. I ain't gonna hang up on you. It is what it is. What is that supposed to mean? Oh my God, yo. I know his kids like, oh, here we go again. Dad, you gotta calm down. Tony Busby going after, man. He ain't playing, yo. He like, tag Shannon, you're it. Tag, you're it. He said now you can see why Trey Songz be tossing phones off balconies. He said Gabby, a child of him. Yeah, a child too. Yeah, she is. Really. 20-some years old. Did you hear the voice message? She sound like a kid. The way she talking to him. But she ain't acting like a kid when they together. Oh, Gabby. Gabby. You getting all this right here, Gabby. You getting all this. What did she call it? Baby gravy. That came from him. That's something he'll come up with. Baby gravy. Give you this baby gravy, Gabby. You ready for it? Yep, they were talking all crazy to each other. I saw that, old boy. We played that already. You said Tony Busby is the problem for her not taking the 10 million. The lawyer said that they were in negotiation and they turned it down. But here's the thing, though. I guess they figure, well, he about to sign for all this money. But here's the thing: what if he don't? What if he don't sign for it after this? Now, what if he don't get it? So, but he said he's suing for defamation. Yes, he said there's a longer form video out there, but they chopped and screwed up this video to make it look like to reinforce all type of stereotypes. So no telling what he did in that video. And if it leaked, yo, if it leaked, that mean they surgical with this right here. They surgical. If they leak this, any day now, TMZ can leak it. You know, they'll blur it, but you'll get the gist. Yeah, she said that put this big black baby in her. That probably excited him for her to talk like that. Oh, crazy, man. Let me see. Let me go to TMZ.
Don't worry about me. I'm on live, and I ran past my colleague's channel, the Star Report. He had an. I'm on live.
Because I heard the recording where he threatened a choker. I heard that. Oh, hold up. It is a new one. I might choke you in public. Hold up. Well, what, Gabby?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did with the shit you did to me.
Okay, well...
Well, what? Okay. Yeah, old boy always on it. Every time old boy come in.
New Springs.
Every time old boy come in, he come in with he like, yo, man, Max, you slipping, man. There's a new recording out there. When guys, anytime old boy come in, he don't come in all the time. Whenever he come in, that means something just dropped. It's always the case. Oh, up in New York. I don't know if you the one sent me a message. I think you said that. You said you're gonna see me up there at the trial. Well, I'll see you up there next month. I think you said that. Every time he come in here, y'all, it's something drop, yo. Okay, you did. Okay, I'll see you then. Every time he comes in, he don't come in all the time. Yo, his new name is Breaking News, man. Every time he don't come in all the time, he stay in the bushes. He do not think he be working. He don't come in all the time. He'll come in and say, "Yo, what's up, Max?" This and that, and he'll just keep it moving. Or he'll be like, "What you up to? What's going on? What's the new case?" Or he'll say, "It's a new case. You might want to check this out." But if he comes in and just say, "Yo, Max, hold up, yo, hold up, Max, they got a new," or I said, "Nah, I heard the audio, man." When he said he was choking, "Nah, bro, it's another one." I gotta believe him. So he said, "You know what you did." He said, I should choke you in public. I should choke you in public. Oh Lord, man, guys. What did she do to him? Because she didn't want no parts of him. She was like, "Nah, we can't do this." You know what I'm saying? She sounded more mature than him on the damn phone. "Nah, we can't do this. Because I'm not interested in getting choked, Shannon. Okay? I should choke you in public. Big black guy chokes a small white woman." That sound crazy, yo. That's not role playing. I'm just letting y'all know that they weren't role playing there. She did some he got pissed about something she did because she was like, "Oh, you come into LA?" He said, "Yeah," because she live in LA at the time. Or she back in LA now, but she's from LA or whatever. So she probably like, "You coming to LA? Okay." He like, "You know what you did. You know what you did." It's getting worse, Corey, by the day. And look, we're not even speculating. This is not even Corey, I don't know if you know this or y'all. His lawyer, the one came out and said it, that we tried to offer tens of millions of dollars. This is not made up. His lawyer said it, and it's a recording of his lawyer talking to TMZ. His lawyer's talking to TMZ. Yes, we tried to offer her money, tens of millions of dollars. They didn't want to accept it. I could see if we were speculating, right? Then you could like, look, we just have to, we just speculating. We're not even speculating. Yeah, I know. He said his lawyer's 79 years old. Yeah, man. He need Alex Spiro. He need Jay-Z lawyer, man. But then again, he might not even take the case. Because at the end of the day, these lawyers know each other, man. They move in where they get in where they fit in. I mean, I don't know. He might take the case, or he might not. It just depends on what the evidence look like. Because I'm gonna tell you something. For her to not accept $10 million, she pissed about something. She pissed about something. And she said in the thing, she said, "Look, man, whatever the case is, I told you to put a condom on. That's what I told you. And you didn't listen to me, and I told you not to go in the back door. And you did all that, and I told you to stop." She could be pissed about it. She could be really pissed about it, which I understand. Okay? So she'd like, "Fuck your money." You know what I'm saying? I want all your money. Like that. And I'm going to tell y'all something. This might go criminal. They might. See, they can't make it go criminal. What they do is they'll still let a DA know, or they'll file a report. And then the DA will decide if they're going to pick the case up or not. And then, hand it over to a grand jury and all that. Next thing you know, we saying Unc getting indicted. Yeah, I know. She did say 25 for each cheek, because I know you missed this fat ass. Right? 25 for each cheek. But she might have been feeling a certain type of way about this Michelle situation. Oh, you messing with Michelle? I thought it was just me and you, but you messing with Michelle? Or she could have been just using that. Oh yeah, he do. He do got a new lawyer. It's crazy, Abbott. I know what you're trying to say. Like, man, this is a whole setup, Max. I know it sounds like it, but we used to be hearing the recordings though. The recordings don't sound good. She said, "I don't want to be choked, Shannon. I don't want to be choked. I might do it in public." They leaking all this stuff, yo. There's more stuff about to leak. Just telling you that. Just wait for it. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. You say you should have recorded all the encounters, but everybody don't like to be recorded unless he's secretly recorded. But depending on where you at, that's not going to stand up. You can't secretly record unless it's a crime taking place. But Shannon seemed to think that they're going to leak that video, though. He seemed to think they're going to leak it. So TMZ will be the one to do it. So y'all get prepared for that. That's, I think, is coming. They're going to blur it out and everything, right? Just blur it out. And, yeah, or they might play the audio. They might play the audio first. Yeah, they might play the audio first. Yeah, he could have told me I have to record this for my protection. That's what you got to do these days. And when they're at your house, collect their cell phone. Collect it. Collect your cell phone at the door. I'm telling you, man, no telling how many other audio they're gonna bring out and leak out. I think they might leak that audio of the encounter in question. If she's sitting up there telling him to stop, Shannon, please stop, this and that, screaming all that, please stop. He's finished. I'm just telling you all that. He is cooked like a rotisserie chicken on a Saturday afternoon, yo. Cooked like a rotisserie chicken on 4th of July. He cooked. They cooking. Like how what's his name said Tony. Yeah, so yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's gonna get worse. The audio stuff is gonna come out. 'Cause he sounds serious. He said, "Yeah, I'm coming to LA. You know what you did." He said, I should choke you. I'm going to choke you. You said Insider said Shannon might be getting walking papers from ESPN. Yeah, that's coming. You don't need no insider to tell you that. I know he leaving ESPN. He leaving ESPN. And that he ain't going to sign that deal either. So I ain't got to be insider. The spirit is telling me. There you go. Yeah, he walking away from that gig from ESPN. For sure. And you hear how Stephen A was talking? Um, yeah, I allowed you to come on my show, and I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? Stephen A is playing the game, but one false move, he is next. Remember I said that. One false move. One false move, he is next. One false move, he is next. Remember I said that, yo. Remember I said that. He hopefully he ain't got nothing in his closet. Yeah, because Stephen A, he know how to play he know how to do it. He know how to, stay in their good graces, man. Or he could be paying people off on the low. We don't know. Things get settled before it goes public. He could have been doing that. They say that happens all the time. You settle before it go public. So nobody would never know. People get their money and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Give them a couple mil. That's it. You said Sharp leaked everything about everyone else. Cat came out there to have a conversation. You said Sharp was personally intrigued. Yeah, he's in their good graces, man. But time will tell. If he get out of their good graces, he next. And I'll be right here to vlog about it. You said Shannon interviewed Damon Wayans recently. Then yesterday, Damon Wayans' CBS deal was canceled. Damn. Yeah, man. So it's too real out here right now, man. For real. That's just what it is. It's too real in the field. Hold on one sec. Okay. I had to mute for a second. Yeah, y'all can hear me now. Okay. Hey, man. Things is real in the field, man. Nobody is exempt from it. Because if I go out here and do something reckless, I'm sitting up in central bookings. Y'all know that ASAP. In population. In population. And I'm gonna get in and I'm gonna catch a fair one as soon as I get up in there. That's how my life will be. I have to get on some gladiator type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's the way it is. Because I'm a normal person. So, but I'm telling you, this might turn criminal. Remember I said that. This might turn criminal, man. This might turn criminal, man. Especially if she got enough evidence. Because why would you turn down $10 million, man? For real. That's not nothing to sneak. Even though she got to pay her lawyer fees and taxes, that's still a little something that you can flip and you know, invest it and make and let that money grow for you. And you're on easy street for a little bit, depending on how your spending is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what he was mad at. The spirit just told me. He found out he was getting played because she had a boyfriend. Remember I said that. She had a boyfriend, and her boyfriend and he mad because he got played because her boyfriend is just as broke as I am. I tried to tell y'all, money don't buy you no money, don't buy you no respect and love out here. A woman has to love you. If a woman like you, she like you. It don't matter how much money you got. If she feeling you, she connects, she got you. She with you. She had a boyfriend that whole time, yo. And when he paid for her, I'm just saying this is spirit telling me, I don't know if it's true, but he might have been paying for her to go on trips and stuff like that. She taking a boyfriend with her, man. And Shannon, he probably found out about it. Okay? Just hear me out. She had a boyfriend. She still had one. And he probably found like, damn, I'm getting played. I'm paying all this money. He thought they were exclusive on the low or whatever the case is. But she had a boyfriend. Straight up. They were playing him. Okay? And he got mad about something. Okay? Yeah, she had a boy, and look, her boyfriend, she like brothers. She like brothers. She do. But she was using him for his money. Let me tell y'all something real quick. She wasn't pressed on him. She wasn't pressed. Shannon wasn't nothing to her. She wasn't impressed on him. She just say, look, give me some money or whatever. And then she ain't trying to hang out with him like that all the time. Okay? He thought she was a fool. She not him. And her boyfriend was enjoying his money. And he found out and he got mad about it. That's what happened. That's what I think. See, people like that, they want somebody that they can control. That's why they go and that's why they go after the young ones. See, that's why I never get no trouble. I don't want to control no woman. I want a companion. That's the difference. I'm not trying to control nobody. Okay? I'm not trying to control. But people like that, that's why my mother was right. She said he did that shit. She said because football players, they be always trying to control shit and doing crazy stuff. So he found out he was getting played, but check this out. He was still calling and messing with her. I bet you she got all type of voicemails of him blowing up her phone, yo. Remember I told you. It just came to me. She got a boyfriend. And she loved her boyfriend. But guess what? They both put a play together. She said, yo, she told her boyfriend, like, look, because her boyfriend probably got a little player about him. Like, look, this football player is on me at the gym. Yeah, we're gonna use him for all the money. These young people think different. We gonna take his money, yo. Just take whatever you can get from him. Yeah, you're gonna have to knock him off with a little piece every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna get his money, right? And that's what she was doing. Her boyfriend was enjoying that money. Okay. And Shannon found out about it. He got pissed. Talking about he wanted to choke the hell out of somebody. Now, all this is speculation. all this is speculation, but I ain't too far off. Yo, watch, you'll see. She got a boyfriend. Now, here's the thing. I might have to check her OnlyFans out because I might have to do some research. I guarantee she got a man, yo. She has to have. She got one. I bet you she got a man, and he found out about it, and he felt played because he giving all this money, and she got a man the whole time. He was feeling her because she said that if she do this and that, he would get her boob job done. She was gonna use him for everything, but I'm gonna tell you what I think. She may, because she not feeling him like that. Because if a woman feeling you like that, they not trying to mess up your money. Because they not trying to mess up the gravy train. They not trying to mess that up. You know what I'm saying? She will give you some shit. You know, y'all be going through a little bit of drama, but that's between y'all. She wasn't feeling him like that. She didn't want to see him when he was coming out to LA. She didn't want to see him like, damn, I'm with my boyfriend now. Here come this motherfucker. Here he come. Here he come now. Now I gotta see what he want. Okay, that's how she was sounding. Okay, he said I should choke you, and he was a whole fool because he know that ain't his woman. Because he the one said, see, he's saying too much. He said it was transactional. We were having transactional, right? Okay, if it was transactional, you shouldn't be wanting to choke nobody. You shouldn't be getting mad at her if it's transactional. It was more than transactional for him. He caught feelings for her, yo, straight up, and he felt played because she got a whole young boyfriend. Okay, a whole young boyfriend on the low. Now she got some player about her. Let me tell you why. Because on her Instagram, she don't show her boyfriend. She don't show it. She don't show her boyfriend, but she got one. She sure do. Whole time. And she said he approached her at the gym, right? So yeah, like I got this whole football player baby, yeah, let's get his money, yo. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. That's why these dudes over in Thailand, over there, depressed. Because they giving these women all this money and they got husbands. Husbands benefiting off of them. But this one dude, he thought he was in love. He was talking about having kids with her, right? Found out she had a whole husband the whole time. And this other guy from Australia took all his money. Okay, she said she was going to see her family for the weekend. Never came back. He never seen her again. Never seen her again, and took all his money. And he's sitting up there crying on video. Took all his money. Ain't nothing he could do about it. What he gonna do? Go to the authorities? They not trying to get her in trouble. It's them against you, colonizer. They like, get out of here. You're not trying to colonize us. Trying to buy land on the low to take over. Nah, you're not taking over in Thailand. That's why I respect Thailand. They not trying to get colonized. Straight up. They not trying. You're not buying no land. If you do buy land, the local has to own more of it. And then if something happen, you gonna lose that money. You're gonna lose that land. You could buy a condo, but you ain't buying no land over there. Not by yourself. And if something happened to her, she passed away, her family get that land, not you. That's how they roll over there. So it's been going on over there. So he got played and he got mad about it. He probably saw, she talking to other, whatever. And let me tell you something. I went on, that really is her Instagram, because I went on her Instagram. She followed Tony Busby. She followed him. So I did do that research. She followed Tony Busby. She like, nah, yo. See, he thought that she was young and stupid. No, she not. Nah. She's like, nah, you're not gonna get over me like this. Now it's public. They took this public on him, man. It's crazy. Yeah, it's the same way in the Caribbean. Yeah, it's the same way in the Caribbean, man. See, everybody think, okay, since she's young, let's take away that she's young. Okay, yes, she is young, but these young people think different. They do. They want they're about their paper and they're not trying to get played. I could tell by the way she was talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't want nothing to do with him. Okay, you come to LA. Okay, cool, man. I don't want nothing to do with you, man. Not this time. I call you when I need some money. How about that, Trick? I call you when I need some money. That's it. Yeah, she slept with him and all that. She didn't enjoy that. She didn't. That's the game. You gotta find people that equally like you like them. That's what you gotta do. That's why Monique said he need to be finding somebody his age. What's wrong with somebody his age, man? I already told you. He probably won't be able to keep up with the women his age. He probably won't be able to keep up. But see, but they get with these young people because they think they're older and they can manipulate it and control them. That's why. So it flipped on him now. So now he gotta play damage control. Actually, it gotta go to court now. That's the only thing. It's gotta go to court. If she got evidence, then she'll win. If not, then she ain't gonna win. But remember, in civil trials, the burden is not so high. Yeah, she sounded. Oh, okay. Look, she sounded over him because he did something. Like they had been arguing. But see, the thing is, she got a man, so she only want to deal with him when she want to deal with him. So she said, "Oh, you coming to L.A.?" Yeah, I'm coming to L.A. And then she got silent. She ain't okay. God damn, he know where she live at. So she like, man. She probably had to tell her man, look, just get gone for a minute, cause here he come. I gotta deal with him. You know what I'm saying? And he don't caught he caught feelings for her. I'm just telling y'all that he did. He caught feelings for Gabby. He sure did. If she ever hear this, she probably sitting there laughing, cause she know that's what happened. And you know the crazy thing is she didn't private her page. She didn't do none of that. Cause she like, and if he did do what she say he did, yeah, she pissed off, yo. She is pissed off. Cause she like you ain't gonna play me like that, you know. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. Some people say, well, why she ain't go? No, it's probably already going criminal. We just didn't find out yet because it's a process. The DA has to look at it, look over the evidence to see if there's probable cause enough to convict. They have to decide that, and then they have to give it to the grand jury. So that's probably already going on now, but we don't know yet until they say he got indicted, right? And then he gonna have to turn himself in and make bail. I bet you that's coming next. Bet you it's coming next. Yo, I keep checking her OnlyFans, right? Every time I check it, her numbers are going up. They're not going down. They're going up. And her subscriber count on Instagram is going up. And she didn't private it. She did that for because she know the money coming. She's like, nah, I'm not privating this. She didn't even delete the comments. She didn't even turn the comments off. Because she ain't studying that. She ain't reading no comments, man. She looking at them numbers go up on OnlyFans. Because they are going up. The subscribers are going, because you got to pay $11. Well, shit, what's $11 times 3,000, man? That don't went up. It went up. Last time I checked, it went up 3,000. Our OnlyFans went up 3,000 members times $11. No, she didn't go back after that. She said after that, that was it. After the backdoor incident, that was it. That was it. She didn't go back, yo. She went to Tony Busby. That's what happened. They had a falling out. They had a falling out, and it wasn't no going back. You said TMZ more breaking news on Shannon. Shit, TMZ. Hold on, guys. Damn. Oh boy. See how he come back? Hold up, man. We got to go back. TMZ is ODing right now, man. Yeah, they're saying that ESPN's mulling Sharpe's first take future after lawsuit. He about to lose that first take. Is that what you're talking about? They're about to lose that first take. Yeah, they about to lose. He about to lose the first take, man. So he about to lose that bread right there. Let me see. He demands that the full sex tape at the center of the assault be released. Yeah, he wants the tape to come out, guys. Oh, wait a minute. I just got $110 offer. Look, I'm gonna have to. I just got $110 offer to go to Charlottesville. So, guys, when I get to Charlottesville, I'm gonna go live again. When I get up there, because I like Charlottesville anyway. I got to go to the college. So, $110. Here we go. I'll be back, guys, in a second.